So today we're revisiting a topic that I think is important to talk about. Well, not really important to talk about, just mad. It's just mad. And it's Georgia Amoore. If you guys don't know who Georgia Amoore is, if you want to use the word basketball terrorism to describe any WNBA player, I think you would use to describe Georgia Amoore. She is the worst. Like, she makes Lexi Hull look like Sonia Citron. Who, by the way, Sonia Citron is now playing point guard. This team got rid of Jade Melbourne on a minimum. Said we don't want her on a minimum because we're excited, we are happy. We think Georgia Amoore is going to be our starting point guard. When, if you guys don't know, Georgia Amoore is Australian. The starting point guard for Australia is Jade Melbourne. Is Georgia Amoore even in the Australian squad? No. Has she ever been capped by this Australian senior team? I need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's no. And for some reason, not only did they draft her 6th, when I had her going somewhere between the 2nd and 3rd round, I had her on my big board nearly as a 3rd round pick. And you can't even say, oh, but look, she's really young. Before they signed Benigel Hamilton, she was the 2nd oldest player on the team. Yeah, I am not joking. So she is born in 2001. What age is Shakira Austin? She is 8 months older than Shakira Austin. And Shakira Austin was their oldest player. She's 8 months younger. She is 8 months younger than Shakira Austin. That being said, it doesn't matter if you're producing. And these are her stats. Like, her last 5 games, she has played 35, 55, 66, 86, 92 minutes. She scored 3 points. She scored 3 points in 92 minutes in her last 5 games. And she also can't guard anybody. But she also had a stretch where she had 7, 1, 3, 0, 12, 1, 0. And this is a starter who doesn't play any defense and is 5'4". For me, this is one of those things where I actually don't even know what to say. This is a Mystics team that's good. It is really good. But if they just need to... Everyone's talking about them trying to fix that point guard position. And they could have done at the trade deadline. But, why are they not? And the worst part is they have a better point guard on the bench. The Washington Mystics have a player on the bench who's better than Georgia Amoore in Alicia Flores, who's 3 years younger. She's 3 years younger than Amoore. And look, I don't think Alicia Flores is good enough to be a starting point guard. That's not the argument I'm making. I'm saying she's better than Georgia Amoore. I'm saying she's better than Georgia Amoore. And of course, Georgia Amoore, if you guys don't know, when she faced off against the Indiana Fever earlier on in the year, she chips in with 12 points. She goes 4 for 4 from 3, despite the fact she can't shoot. On the year, she's shooting 32% from the field and 28% from 3. She has a 3.4 assist to 2 turnover ratio. 2.1. That is a Caitlin Clark rookie level of bad assist to turnover ratio. And she is 25 years old. Everyone's like, oh, she's young, she'll get better. At no point in time was Georgia Amoore, even in her home country, considered the prospect of Jade Melbourne, who has basically been tossed aside. At the same time, though, I just cannot believe they've stuck. Sydney Johnson stuck with it. I cannot believe it. Like, even on the 28th of May, the Amoore experiment needs to end. Flores is bigger, better, 3 years younger. Never in a way waste a 6 pick on a 5'5", 24-year-old. Then compound mistake by letting younger and better Jade Melbourne walk for nothing. Georgia Amoore is not making it to year 2 of that rookie contract. What have I said about Amoore in 2025? I say in here? Oh yeah, I remember people were mocking Georgia Amoore at 3. And Cheyenne Sellers. That was a mad one. But I said by year 4, Malone will be a top player and still be young at HBL. Amoore, Paige, and Sarah Ashley Barker are now, which is still mad. But like, she's older than Paige. She's like 6 months older than Paige, who we joke about being 31 years old as a rookie. I have to say, like, it's bad. It's really, really bad. And for the Washington Mystics, like, do you cut your losses? Because no one's going... Like, I think if you cut Georgia Amoore, she doesn't get re-signed. Like, if you want a 5'5" point guard, it's not going to do anything. Just go and bring Crystal Dangerfield back. Get Crystal Dangerfield back. She was good in the wobble. I have no idea how Georgia Amoore not only is making it to year 2 of her rookie deal, I don't know how she's still on, like, she's still the starter. Like, they are now playing Cass Prosper. Cass Prosper. Nobody even thought Cass Prosper was going to be eligible for the draft. Like, Cass Prosper on the Notre Dame team with, like, Hidalgo, Miles, Citron, and Westbelt averaged like 2 points per game. And then came out after her junior season and somehow in the rotation over Georgia Amoore. And I'm like, what? Why? Why are they trusting her? Why are they keeping her there? Why are they like making sure that she has a guaranteed spot in the team? Like, it's just not a. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And when you are a team that's looking to... Look, I'm being very clear. Every team has a puncher's chance to win first round this year, including Washington. Like, past first round, I don't know. But they got a puncher's chance of winning round 1. They have a puncher's chance of winning the first round. And I still cannot believe they stuck with this. I really can't.